Ahire, and today we are going to see one fundamental logic in the arithmetic, in the whole mathematics. That is nothing but the why minus times minus is plus. This is a fundamental which is derived and which is too much complicated. Though many of the staff or you can say teachers don't have the answer. If you ask your teacher that why minus times minus is a plus, then he refused to say that I don't know about it. I will get you back later. Let's see what is the purpose, what is the actual concept behind it. First of all, we know the thing that in terms of the multiplication, we know some notations and their operations, such as like in the multiplication, if first value is positive, second value is positive, then the answer is also a positive ones. If first number is positive, multiply second number is negative, then the answer value will be in a negative. First value is negative and multiplies with second value which is positive. And then final answer notation will be negative. Last one, minus first value charge multiplies by minus second value charge. It is also a positive. We got the value for this one, this one, this one. We have to prove this. How it is came and how the negative times negative is positive. That is quite confusing because one of the both one is negative, then the final answer will be negative. But here both the notations will be in a negative. In a negative, then how the finalized answer will be in a positive? That's our we can say aim to prove. We have at least 2 to 3 ways to prove this you can say theorem. First of all, we will go by the physics in terms of the vector addition. This is very conceptual factual concept of the physics. We know the thing that vector, okay, vector, two things is there, scalar and vector. Vector having magnitude and direction as well as the magnitude also. Now, let's say this is vector v. Okay, this is vector v. The vector v having the magnitude. Okay, this is the magnitude. This is length or you can say dimensions of it. Magnitude as well as the direction. The direction is towards right. Okay, it's towards right. So we can write this magnitude or you can say this vector in a plus form. Let's say this is the 0 1, so it is in the direction of positives, it is in the direction of negatives. Let's say if we put some, if you take a same magnitude but different in the direction, okay, same magnitude but different directions, okay, the vector v is having the magnitude like this is also having the magnitude same like this, okay, so v, and this is a vector. But what happens once it is started to here, it will go there, and again from there it is being again come to left side, okay, so it is a negative one, a minus one. And what it, the magnitude is same, only the direction is changes, then it is go in the negative way. Once we take a negative, once we take a negative of it, we take a negative of the plus b, okay, so we can write there it is of the negative of the plus positive. We took a negative of it which is a like this, we are able to write this like that, okay. Again we took a negative of the negative v, so the direction will be like that, and the magnitude is same like above. Magnitude is same. Magnitude is same. We take a negative of a negative v. We take a negative of a negative v. Just focus on these images. The first, you can say, line, the vector having the positive v. Okay, notation having the positive v. On the next half, the magnitude is same. Magnitude is same. Only the direction is opposite. So we are able to say that we take a negative of a positive v. We take a negative of a positive v. Once we take a negative of a negative v, we take a negative of negative v, we got positive v, because the figure, the notation, the shape of positive v and negative of a negative v is same. Okay, is same. So we are able to write that negative times negative v is a positive v. Simply we can say that negative. Okay, is there any notation, is there operation, is there? No. So it is dot. Simply we are calling it as a multiplication of negative. We are getting a positive sign. This is again a proof. This is in terms of the physics. Another having, we are having with the help of the arithmetic logic. Okay, arithmetic logic. What happens? Simply we have to take the number. Okay, let's say a and b, which is greater than 0. Okay, which is greater than 0. Simply we can say that minus a into 0, it is equals to 0. This is a fundamental property. We know any number in terms of integers, or you can say positive, negative, any number multiplied by 0 will give 0. Okay, by this we are able to write 0, it is equals to b minus b. Anything minus that thing will be a 0. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. That much. So we are able to put the value of b minus b in terms of 0. Minus a into, in bracket, b minus b, it is equals to 0. Okay. Here we are able to use the associative law. Okay. Sorry, distributive law. Here we are able to use a distributive law. What happens? Minus a into b plus minus a into minus b. Rather than taking the minus 1, we are taking the plus 1 and multiply the minus a into minus b. It is equals to 0. We are getting this. Add plus ab on both sides. Plus ab on the both sides. So plus ab minus ab plus minus a times minus b, it is equals to 0 plus ab. By adding the plus ab on the both sides. Plus ab and minus ab will be get cancelled. So we are getting minus a times minus b, it is equals to 0 plus anything that anything plus ab. On behalf of that, escape the numbers a and b, we are getting the term, the first value which is having the notation minus, this one, times. Second value which is having also notation minus, which gives a number in the positive. Hence it is proved. This is the third one. This is the second one. We again have one pattern. By using the pattern, we are able to prove that minus times minus is a plus. How it is? Let's say we are having 2 into 4. It is equals to 8. 2 into 3. It is equals to 6. 2 into 2. It is equals to 4. 2 into 1. It is equals to 2. 2 into 0. It is equals to 0. 2 into minus 1. It is equals to minus 2. 2 into minus 2. It is equals to minus 4. Okay, got it? This is one pattern. When we fix a first number is 2, behalf of the second number, we reduce it by minus 1, minus 1. Simply you can say that 4, from 4 we reduce a 1, we got a 3. Reduce a 1, 2, reduce a 1, 1, reduce a 1, 0, reduce a 1, minus 1, minus 2. And behalf of that, we are getting the difference between two numbers, two values is minus 2. Minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2. This is the pattern. This is the pattern one. Now, behalf of that, we have to prove minus of minus, it is plus. Let's say, okay, let's say if we change the number, or you can say we change the sequence of the reducing and the multiplicative. Let's take 2 into minus 3, it is equals to minus 6. 2 into minus 4, it is equals to minus 8. Okay, by computing the whole sequences. Now, by taking this 2 into minus 4, it is equals to minus 8. Okay, we got it. By reducing the first number, okay, from 2, we reduce a 1. We got a 1 into minus 4, which is minus 4. By reducing 1 from 1, we got a 0 into minus 4, which is equals to 0. Reduces 1 from 0, we got a minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 4, it is equals to 4. Again, minus 2 into minus 4, it is equals to 8. Minus 3 into minus 4, which is equals to 12. Here is the one clue. Okay. Once what happened in the right hand side onwards, 2 is here, 1, 0. We are every time reduces the minus 1. Okay. We are every time reduces the 1 from the number, significance number. We put a minus 4 as a constant. What happens at the number line? If you know the number line, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 onwards. 1, 2, 3, 4 onwards to infinity. See the locations. Minus 8 will be here and it will come by the next way. It is minus 4. From the minus 4, it is 0. It is come towards the 0. Okay. But when we multiply the minus 1 into a minus 4, it again go to the on the RHS on the left hand side, which is nothing but the positive one. And by the same logic, minus into minus, which is plus. Okay. By using three methods, we prove that minus of minus is plus. I hope you liked the video. We got the actual fundamental concept behind the why minus is a minus. Minus times minus is a plus. So, if you think this is a knowledgeable video, share to this video in your WhatsApp group of the studies, and you can say your classmates, and refer the channel to them. Behalf of the, you can say, video, we conclude that minus times minus is a plus. Again, upcoming videos based on the mathematics on the 10th standard, or I'm going to start the mathematics for the 12th standard as well. Okay, we will get soon back into the another video. Until there, Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.